Okay, so I haven't picked up the camera until since Friday. Don't mind my hair. It's like going on 7 o'clock on Sunday, the 30th of January. End of January is almost here. Just crazy to believe. So, guess I need to fill you guys in with everything. Brad tested positive for COVID. Yay, not really. So far, knock on wood, I have been fine. Since he has to test negative within 5 days, I'm just gonna wait to sort of play things out because I don't think I have it. We've been social distancing ourselves from one another. We've been sleeping in separate beds, using separate showers, bathrooms, that kind of stuff. I've been making all the food for us so that he doesn't have to go into the kitchen and everything. But he actually feels pretty good, which is a blessing. He just feels sort of like achy after having the flu. I'd say Friday was probably like his worst day. And if that's the worst day, then we've definitely been blessed. Because, yeah, he only had like a slight fever, was super tired and like really achy on Friday, and felt better Saturday morning. Like I said, he did have a sore throat last night, but today he actually felt really good because he put 2 pieces of furniture together that we got. Well, I got on Thursday, the bookshelf in here, and then the piece I'm going to show you guys in the bathroom that came yesterday in the mail. So, like I say, so he actually felt good enough to put these 2 pieces together for me, and I stayed away, obviously the opposite side of the house, and I feel pretty good because then we switched spots and I was able to sort of come in here and get things a little bit organized. I didn't do anything in the bathroom, but yeah, we're just hanging in there, trying to make the best of it. The only bad part of the situation, well, there's obviously 2 bad parts. Obviously, Brad got COVID, which is not fun, but he's overall very healthy, so he's not gotten, like, some people have gotten it, COVID, so it's been good in that sense. The other bad thing besides him getting COVID, and sorry this is like a long intro, is that my family couldn't come. We did not want to take the risk of getting my parents or my grandparents sick. We just did not want to take that risk. So luckily, even though Brad technically could test negative on Tuesday, which is their flight down, their flight was in the morning, and like, we just didn't want to take that risk. So luckily my parents were able to switch their flights, switch everything around, the hotel and everything, for the night before the flight coming down, and then I think they have a hotel the night going back, or I could be wrong. Anyways, so they're now coming towards the end of, well, pretty much the end of February, which is sad that we have to wait a little bit longer. And it's even sadder because Brad probably won't be able to take an extra day off or 2 during the time they're here, which stinks. But in the long scheme of things, like, he'll still be able to see them on his regular 2 days off. Let me turn you guys around and show you what progress has been made in the craft room this afternoon after Brad got this stuff together. I tested negative, so prayers that it still stays that way, and we'll go from there. But anyways, more on that later. Let me turn you guys around and show you what I've done. So if you guys remember, that white corner shelf used to be over there. Brad measured everything, and once he, got it put together, he said that if we move well, if he moves the 3 shelves down that way, I can fit that in the corner, and then I can put this over here. And I think that will like work a little bit better, because then I can keep my photo rolling cart here, which is nice. Still need to repaint this thing, but again, I think it works out pretty well. I don't love that light there, but for now it's just gonna do until I get a ceiling light in here. And then once I do get a light in here, I'll probably end up moving that to like the corner or something, because there's a plug behind there in that area. So anyways, this cart here I am going to empty out completely, and I'm actually going to put that in one of our guest bedrooms to use as a dresser type thing for when friends and family come to visit, because the back bedroom basically behind this does not have a dresser in there right now. So until we get one, we're going to improvise and use that. I switched out the stickers. I used to have them over here. I put them there for now. I think it looks cute. Still got to figure out the rest of the things below, the shelves below. Obviously, I'm reworking everything. It's pretty much a mess in here, but I feel pretty good with finally getting that shelf. Obviously, I didn't spend too much time in here today, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, out here, this bathroom, we just bought this little over the toilet like storage unit. It was really inexpensive. We didn't spend a lot of money on it. I'd love to do some sort of different cabinet or shelving type fixtures in here, but for now this was like the easiest and most inexpensive option for us. I want to get like a basket. I want to get a basket for up top here, and then my plan is to leave this, see, it's not the sturdiest, but it's not like too wobbly. The plan is to leave this completely empty for when guests come and family, you know, friends, family, that kind of thing, which is also guests. They can use this to put their like toiletries and that kind of stuff in. So I'm just going to leave that empty for them. Down here, I'm going to just do some decor, that kind of thing. I haven't decided. And then I do want to find some sort of like picture or something to hang above there. Or I was thinking maybe above this area here. I don't know. Haven't decided. Making progress in this bathroom. I only have like my soap there right now, and then the Minnie and Mickey and the Disney soap, which, if you know, you know. I've collected that for a long, long time. So yeah, it's getting there. It'll be definitely good, even if I don't get it fully decorated before my family comes at the end of February. It is nice having this for them. We weren't expecting to get that done until after they left, but it's done, so yay. Yeah, so I got obviously 2 tests for him, because he needs to test positive and then test negative. Well, obviously he doesn't need to test positive, but you know what I meant. If he tested positive, in 5 days he need to test negative. However, his job is a company that still has the 10-day quarantine thing, even though the CDC says you can do 5 days. Once you test negative, you can then go back to your place of employment with wearing a mask 100% of the time. But anyways, I have tested negative. I really haven't had any symptoms. I waited to test until today just to see, but I feel fine. We've been keeping our distance from one another. Like I said, he did this and that away from me. But to be honest, we're probably all gonna end up getting it. And I hate to sound like negative, but we're bound to all get it. And whether you're vaccinated or unvaccinated, I think we're all bound to get it, just because this new variant or these new variants, because now there's another variant on top of the Omicron variant. So honestly, like, I think it's just a part of our life now, but I don't want to get into like debates or politics or anything like that about it, just because I don't want to. Anyways, so obviously I'm not going anywhere these next, 5 days either, just because we both want to just be on the safe side with everything. So we're fine. I mean, like, when I was out to get the tests, which I ended up finding them at CVS, like, which I could not believe. I ended up grabbing a few other, sorry, I'm not coughing, it was just a tickle in my throat. I ended up buying a few other groceries to have, and just some extra medicine in case we both did get sick and needed some like flu medicine to help us with the body aches, that kind of stuff. But so far Brad hasn't taken anything, and obviously I'm not sick, so I haven't taken anything either. So it is what it is, it's fine. Obviously we were prepared and are prepared to go to the hospital if he gets worse, or if I end up getting it and need help. Obviously we're gonna do that. We're not just gonna try to heal ourselves at home. But anyways, as of right now, things are going good. So anyways, yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, I know so many friends and family members who have gotten it for the first time or the second time just in the last like 2 months, and praise God, all of them have been fine. The last couple days I've been sort of taking it easy until today. Same thing for Brad. We've been watching movies socially distanced. Like, thank goodness we have a really huge sectional and a recliner. I just moved the recliner farther away from the sectional, but I can still see the TV, and Brad's like at the far right end of the sectional, so it's all been working out fine. Yeah. So anyways, if he tests negative on Tuesday and I'm still not having any symptoms, obviously we'll go back to being in the same bed and that kind of stuff. We're not gonna continue with that. But anyways, it's been good to sort of, I guess, get a start on this room a little bit more than what I thought I was going to before the family comes. So maybe it will look a little nicer once they come, because this was sort of on the back burner. The plan was to get everything else done that I talked about before. So anyways, we are good. We're gonna just hunker down for the next couple days, and like I said, Brad's been feeling pretty great, and we're so grateful for that. Like, I don't want to start crying because you guys know how I am, but I'm just very thankful and blessed that if Friday was his worst symptoms, like, that's good, and I don't want to jinx myself by saying this because I just knocked on wood, but like, if I don't get it from him, like, I have like the worst luck with health issues, so you guys know, like, I'm just praising God right now that I don't have it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow once I get a little bit more done in here, but for now, off to movie night.